Hey guys, brand new video today. In this one, I'll be ranking all of my Mancera fragrances. So yeah, this should be pretty fun because I have some that are known, some that are not as known, but I think these are all pretty interesting. So just to clarify, I like most of them, I just don't like one of them. So it's gonna be a bit hard, but at the same time, I think they're all like fair ratings. At the last spot, I'm gonna have to put Mancera's Fig Ecstasy. Now this one is not bad, but it's too leathery for me. It's leather, fig. It's a bit sweet, but at the same time is like dry. I don't know. There's just something in this that I really don't like. Maybe it's like there's way too much leather here in my opinion, and the fig is like just in the opening, but then sort of just starts to die down. It does not have enough fig, and the fig doesn't really mix well with the leather in my opinion here. This is just, it's not bad, but it's just a bit awkward for me. It's not something that I would gladly wear. It's just something I wear when I don't really have anything else. This is something I will only wear if it's my last resort, because I really don't like this one too much. I'm not a fan of it, and that's why it's going last, because this is one that I kind of don't like too much. At the fourth spot, I'm gonna go with this baby right here, Choco Violet. This is extremely, but like 85% similar to Chocolate Greedy, but this one adds violet, adds hazelnut, and takes away that dried fruit, the orange part that I like so much about Chocolate Greedy, and replaces it with something I don't like as much, to be honest. Still pretty similar, but it takes out that excitement I have with Montal's Chocolate Greedy and replaces it with something that gives it a different twist, but I don't know if it's as good. This is of course still a great option for winter, has great performance as well, but it's just that little twist that I don't really like too much. And now the number 3 spot, this is super feminine, okay? So this might be a bit unpopular, but it's Mancera's Black Vanilla. This one is probably the hardest to wear out of all the ones that I've mentioned so far if you're a man, because this is super feminine. Like, there's a peach note here that is very dominant and just makes it sweet, fruity, and that combines with the coconut as well, that is sort of just on the back and just goes like together with the peach, but those two notes make it super feminine. And yes, the vanilla is there, but it's sort of just on the back, and it's almost like it provides power to the other two notes. It provides a backbone to those two notes. The vanilla is not really there until the dry down, but even so, I really like this fragrance. This is something that makes me happy. I don't know, like, yes, it's kind of hard to wear, but you know, who knows, I might buy this in the future. But keep in mind, it's extremely feminine. Like, I don't know why it's labeled as unisex. In my opinion, this is a woman's fragrance more than a unisex, so you might kind of find it a bit hard to pull off, but if you don't mind that, yeah, this is great for colder weather. Now at the number 2 spot, this was kind of hard because I was really close to put this one on number 1, but yeah, I went with Mancera's Instant Crush. This is a saffron heavy ginger floral fragrance, which honestly smells like a combination of popular niche fragrances like Arabian's Tonka and maybe Baccarat Rouge as well. Especially Baccarat Rouge, like I hear a lot of comparisons to Baccarat Rouge, but in my opinion this is more similar to Arabian's Tonka. It's like a more feminine version of Arabian's Tonka and a less woody one as well. I really like this one. This is a beast mode. It's great for winter, great for parties. Like, it's super versatile, but I don't know, there's something in there, like at the middle notes, that I really don't like. It's a bit off-putting. I like the top notes and the base notes, but there's something on that middle part of the fragrance, you know, like an hour, 2 hours in, that I just don't like. It gets way too synthetic at that point. I really don't know what it is, but it's just a bit off-putting to me, but I can't get past that. Like, I can't ignore it because the base notes and the top notes are amazing in my opinion. This is an amazing fragrance, but number 1 just edges it out for a little bit. And yeah, for the number 1 spot, I will go with Mancera's Tonka Cola. This is a cherry, cola, patchouli, vanilla tonka fragrance that, yeah, it was really close between this one and Instant Crush, but I ended up going with this one. And the main reason for this was that When I first smelled this, I've never had anything like it with another fragrance, but it made me so happy and I was so impressed by it. Like, it's so realistic. It gets so close to that color smell. It's even a bit fizzy in the opening, and I just loved it. Of course, yeah, that color aspect does not last that long, although I wish it did, and sort of just turns into a vanilla tonka base. But still, the color aspects are like still there, but just very toned down at that point. Some people might find it kind of hard to pull off because of how realistic the color smell is. Also, yeah, not really as much of a beast mode as Instant Crush, but I think this could perfectly well work on any occasion in winter. You name it, like special occasions, date nights, maybe at parties if you like spray enough. It does not last as long either as Instant Crush, but yeah, I prefer this smell over Instant Crush. Honestly, both are really good, but what tops it is like that first impression. I will never forget the first time I smelled this. I was very impressed. Remember, it's just my opinion, but I still think these are all pretty good fragrances, some better than others. And they're all overall, mostly they're all winter fragrances. I've just realized that. Might get a summer Mancera fragrance maybe at some point, because I have not really had the chance to try that. I'm really interested in French Riviera, but I have not really had the chance to try it. So yeah, that's the video for today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below if you want to see more rankings, which brands. I've already done a Jean Paul Gaultier one. I can do Montal, I can do tons. Like, just let me know. And yeah, thank you for making it to the end of the video.